I don't know what kind of exit outro I was going for last episode, but this episode we're hopefully gonna have a better one. Also, we're having a better intro. What I call for that is better? I don't know. I don't really think so. But anyway, let's click on Dolphin and get into the game. Rain-Rushed Pond. Actually, the first stage we've seen that has 2 exits. And if you don't know where those are, you go here, you go up here, and you cross all these, and you find out that these are these clever yellow blocks stop you from going in this pipe. Gotta go down here. 1 second. Sorry, that was just my brother interluding, so he could ask me what I was doing. But now back to the stage at hand. Rain-Rushed Pond. This is a water stage, as you can clearly do. Nah, it's a sky stage. Don't you see this clever sky background? And all these sky fish swimming in the sky? Okay, I honestly want you to post in the comments who did not see that star coin. Who didn't see that star coin? We gotta go along the pond. I don't think any star coins are here. Yeah, the star coins in this game are way too obvious to be actually hidden smartly. They're never hidden well. Well, I'm not complaining. A free star coin is a free star coin. I had this one time in News University where I just sung a song for the whole level. That's an actual game, not a hack. No. Bad. Fuck me. Kill me. End my suffering. Only star coin. I forgot that star coin existed. Oh my god. I'm surprised there hasn't been any lag yet. This stage might look laggy, but it actually isn't all that laggy. For a stage, it really isn't. Because like you see, I can swim really fast, like if I actually really want to, but I don't really want to that often. Okay, I'll get hit. I'll get hit. I'll be good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with taking damage. Only a small portion though. I don't like taking much damage. Look at all this money I'm getting. Sniped it, boy. That's actually a cool thing this game does. It has like pipes that like transport you one to the next, which is really cool. I don't remember if News Knows we had that, but it might have. Anyway, if we go in here, we will find ourselves a clever little exit. But you have to be really dumb not to find the secret exit. Plus, the normal exit actually will kill you. That's that stage. Done, said, and done, rather. Not done and said. Oh, I was just worried that I had, like, stopped the recording. That stage now has a purple level. Is now a purple level. That means it has an exit we haven't beaten. Hence why you see that little red Bowser flag. We're gonna go here because this is actually where the thing to get the secret exit is. I'm smart. I actually know where that secret exit is, so I'll be showing you how to get it. So you don't make the same mistake as me, and make it impossible to get that thing, so you have to murder yourself, and that costs you a life, but you have so many lives you don't really care. We have to go down this way, come up here, hit this, go up here, hit this, and they all go and die in the acid. We are such evil people. Mwahaha! You will
Your suffering is... I find your suffering amusing.
We go here, and oh boy, we get to progress with the stage. Now this is where our first star point is. How do we get it? Damage buffer, boys. Damage buffering is when you have a hit and you are supposed to get a star coin one way, but you can just damage boost to get past the damage wall and get it the other way. I missed the star coin. I'm fucking trash. We're gonna be coming back to this stage anyways, so... That was technically clever. Although I don't know what you'd call it. Now don't hit that switch. Go in here. Hit this switch. Which gets you more money than you ever possibly need. Hit this, climb up these, and grab our first secret exit, boys. This is the timer ended just as we were ending off. And now we unlock the Yellow Switch Palace. We're going back in there to get the first star coin, which I somehow missed because I'm literally a turd. And a different star coin. The last star coin, in fact. Which I also missed because I am a turd. Right, this is the smart thing to do. I hurt myself. Basically, big boulder thing. Make us smash into those. Fall down. You net yourself a star coin. And if you're more intelligent than me, this doesn't take long at all. I don't even know why that's a switch. Just a waste of time, I guess. Out we are. This ain't supposed to get the star coin. Up here and then in. But we're gonna skip that, go in here, grab ourselves a checkpoint, and go down that pipe. Skip the money, we don't need it. We have 20 lives anyway. Which in this game is more lives than you ever need. 11 is basically how many lives you need. This time we're gonna hit this switch. Because the platform's raised lower, so you can actually get past that. So in our case, it's a good thing. If you were trying to get the secret exit, that would be a terrible thing, because then you couldn't get it. That for us. Grab this. Get that. Use that. Use this. I know when I want something. Hit this switch and it breaks us. And a cool thing, it breaks us a staircase, which is actually kind of cool, in my opinion. A cool thing that breaks us a staircase, which is actually cool. Man, I didn't say cool enough in that sentence. Waiting, waiting, waiting. This game is very not laggy. As you can see now, it is blue. Also, we have opened up the castle, which we're not going to. We're going to this first. And I will, in fact, torture myself once. Every map. Actually, no, I don't need to. I'll just go into this. I am talking about things we haven't even got to yet. Ever heard of the words way ahead of myself? Now you see that the yellow thing that stops from getting the secret exit? Well, now we can get that secret exit. Those things stay black for the rest of the game because you're never going to need to go back into them. And we're going to head back here and change that from purple to blue like the rest of them. World 666. And see it? We cannot go into that pipe. And we get more money than our body has room for. There's like very few stages in this game I would consider challenging. This room is one of the most challenging stages in the game. Sick burn, dudes. Sick burn. As you can see, there's kind of a stage here for us, actually. 2 Big Berthas, if I'm not mistaken. Or that might be just one. You need yellow blocks. If they weren't yellow blocks, you'd have a much harder time. Even though they have to be yellow blocks for you to even get here, so I don't know why they're there. It just hurts. I don't know why there wasn't a star point in this area. For like the 3rd or something, but there wasn't. We're gonna try and get the top of this flag. You do not have to know how to aim Mario onto the invisible wall by the flagpole, so we just can slide down and grab the flag. And we just got a secret exit. Do you know what that means? Yeah. That is going to remain a secret until we beat this world. Tangle Temple. This is a pretty cool stage from what I remember. Ah, back to the normal forests, no more water. This stage is pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty fun to play. Totally not conspicuous vine much. We again have reached a totally not conspicuous vine. I'm sorry, what? Were they even trying? That actually hurts me. Oh, I'm sorry, what? As you can see, I'm just having the time of my goddamn fucking life right now. It was actually me having fun there. And then I started to get careful, and then I died. So that's how when I'm being reckless and going way too fast, I succeed, but when I'm not being reckless and I'm just going at a casual pace to be careful, I end up killing myself. I'm beginning to feel this is a trend. You see, frickin' pro, when I don't actually use the when I actually am reckless. And we get through that stage in not that long, actually. We have time to show what that blue toad house is. That's what I was talking about with I Will Torture Myself Once More World. I'm going to show you what these are, and I'm probably never going to use them because the shops exist, but they exist in case you don't have star coins, and if you're really stupid and don't have star coins. Any Mario Party 2 fan will know what song this is, and they will all be rocking out. Yep, what it says there is there are many stars in this room, and we must collect them all before the extremely strict timer is out. It's always 30 seconds, so don't be worried about the timer being different and more strict on them. Okay, I refuse to lose the first one. 1 second. We got a prize. It takes forever for the items to come out. Those were some useful items, gotta say. Now that there's nothing else blocking us, let's go and Creep Crack Castle. Ordinary stage, yeah. This is the castle. The end. Well, not really the end, but awesomeness is here. So I'm gonna turn up the music a bit and be quiet so you can hear the castle theme because it's awesome. So let me just turn that music down. If you would kindly let me do that game. I forget how to get that. I suddenly remember how to get that. 1 second, let me turn the music down. There, it's back down. You probably saw me changing the music. 2 hidden blocks. This will take us up here. Which takes us here. Gotta quickly make it across here without dying. Gotta get that life first, though. We're in no rush. You could argue the Stark one's difficult to grab, but I don't think so. Why did blocks break that weren't even there? To begin with. You can just die. That purple door means it's a castle boss time. Yeah, it's castle, not tower. Which means the bosses will probably be harder. Unless it's this game. Mega Fuzzy's back with a vengeance, and this time he's slightly bigger. He's actually should be a lot bigger than I need to get rid of that thing. He's actually a lot bigger because, and you can tell because the camera zoomed out, but he's slightly larger than he was back when the camera was zoomed in more, but he's way easier to hit now, and you have more maneuverability. So that boss is actually easier. But don't worry, we're not over yet. This world has one more stage. This is what I meant by it has 3 boss stages in every world. Every world has a tower, a castle, and a doom ship. And the airships are arguably some of the more creative stages in the game. So let's try out this one. My dog is barking. Everyone with eyes can see that there was a Stark one there. And was angry because I could not collect it by jumping. I know this is like one Stark one in a stage where you just literally just break boxes and you just grab it for no obvious reason. Gotta break them boxes, you know. Force them habit. Some boxes will have power-ups in them, although in this game they're extremely rare, whereas in Wii they were not so rare, but in Wii there was only 3 Doomship stages, so. But yeah. I haven't did this Let's Play because honestly there's not enough high-quality short episode Let's Plays. So I was doing a, what arguably high-quality short episode Let's Play of this game to like fill that gap. It's like half a world an episode. It's not like hour-long episodes where they go like really slowly through the world. So now we're going through this. You can see we already have 2 star coins. I hope you can remember how to get those. It's not that hard, even if you don't know how to get them. Is that just get back on? Yes, just to get back on. There's a star coin there. Surprisingly, there's no star coin there. In one stage, the red coin rings will get their revenge. Trust me. Now, I'm not gonna spoil exactly what that stage is, but they will get them. Inconspicuous vine, much. Oh yes, here is the box-breaking star coin. It's not exactly one where you just break the one where I was talking about, where you just break boxes and they'll have the one will have a star coin in it. It's a bit more logical than that one, which doesn't make any logical sense at all. But I have a lot less lives than I did earlier in the previous Let's Play. The previous time I played this game, because I know I had 99 lives in World 2 back then. I guess I'm being a lot less careless. A lot more careless, rather. I speak English too. English is my first language. It's boss time, baby. In the Doom ship, in castles and towers, we had new bosses. In the Doom ships, we have old bosses, but changed. Iggy is our first boss, and he's lit like he's in a forest, even though he's in a Doom ship. Actually, Mario is too. I just noticed that. Basically, the Koopalings are way easier than the new bosses, which are pathetic babbies. And these bosses don't even know where the walls are. Although Iggy jumped away, we're never gonna see him again for the entire game. You have gotten everything in Yoshi's Island. And Mario swims away to the next world. Welcome to World 2, Rubble Ruins. But that's not where we're going. You're gonna see a mini island over there, and then a mini island down there, which we couldn't fully see. As you see, now we have 3 stars by Yoshi's Island, which means we've gotten absolutely everything in this world. Never have to come back here. Now remember I said we're gonna be going there after we beat World 1? Well, now it's time to go to where the secret exit is. Where's Mario going? A hidden world? Join me next time when we tackle all that is Goldwood Forest and the first little snippet of World 2. This has been ProKing235. Thanks for watching.